Happy anniversary, Commanders! We are inside the Lilith headquarters, and today we have prepared something special for you. We are going to talk to Yang, who works as a Warpath developer for Lilith Games. We are going to ask him a few questions that you guys have submitted to us. So let's go find him. Hey Yang.
Yes, what's up?
May we ask you a few questions?
Well, what kind of questions?
Just questions received from our players.
Okay, then let's find another place. Okay guys, I got the questions, and there's a lot, so let's get started. The first one, from Ivan Kwok. When will Warpath fix lag? Well, this is a really tough question. I know how this feels. When you're in a big world, then the lag comes and everything is done. And this is really frustrating. And I sincerely apologize to you guys. And thank you guys for your patience and keep supporting Warpath. Now back to the question. As far as I know, solving all the lags and crashes is already the #1 priority in our programming team. And they're working very hard every day, try their best to solve these problems. I cannot tell you the exact time of when all these lags can be completely fixed, but you guys can expect version 4.2 to be a much better one. Next question from the stranger. Do you guys plan to add more camps in the future? Well, very likely. I think when the timeline of Warpath move forward, there might well be some changes for the camps. Next question from Nico22. What will be the next level 4 city, and what new features will you include? Good question. Our next level 4 city will be Cairo, as some of you already know. There will be 3 main features. First of all, a brand new map as always. Desert style looks completely different from all other maps. Then we will introduce the new 2v2v2v2 mode, which means you will have an ally alliance from the very beginning of the conquest who will never betray you. Last but not least, we will add defensive buildings. So every single player will be able to build his own defensive towers on the map in Cairo. And that's all I can tell you for now. For more details, stay tuned. Next question from Sodat Michael. Why don't the Soviets and Liberty have anti-tank guns? Well, they already have the artillery. So next question from somebody223. Are you gonna add nuclear weapons into the game for endgame players with a new building like a nuclear power plant? Cool. Personally, I think this is a really good idea. Let me see. Maybe we should do a vote on Facebook or somewhere to see how many of you guys agree with me on this. If it turns out to be overwhelmingly positive, I think we can really try to develop this idea and really bring it into our game. Next question from 4PFEK. Will there be a Battleship update? Well, I can tell you that everyone in our team wants to bring Battleship into our game. But before that, we need to fix all the lags and crashes problem first. Next question from Kazuyaki. Do you guys plan to add more alliance logos or backgrounds for flags? Well, yes. I think we are doing a community event on this. So basically, you can submit your design of the alliance logo, and we will pick some of them and add them into our game. Next question from Captain. When will you let us replace the statues of officers that are at our max? It's already on the way, so either in version 5.0 or version 5.1. Next one, from Agabus80. Why is it not possible to buy reserve troops in shops? So the reserve troops is designed to be fair for every single player, regardless of how much you pay. So that's why you can't buy reserve troops in the shops. Next question from Crush. Why don't they add an achievement system? Harder achievements or chains of achievements can give titles similar to city titles now. Well, we already have a medal system in our game, which is essentially an achievement system. The reason why we didn't give it any battle buff or econ buff is that the main goal of this system is for you guys to show others how good you are and how far you've gone through the game. So we want to keep it as simple as possible. Next question from Circarno Science. Will Kat the bartender ever become an officer? Well, no. If she becomes an officer, who's gonna run our bar? Next question from Marik. Is there anything the developers are doing about all this spying? Because there are some people who play more Spy Pass than War Pass here, and that's a shame. Well, spying is actually part of the war in reality, so we don't think that is a shame. However, if spying becomes annoying, we will definitely do something. For example, we just add our 0 rank to the alliance. Next question from Bully87. Will War Pass ever release a PC version? Yes, of course. Rise of Kingdoms already has the PC version, and we're in the same company, so why don't we have one? Last question from the strangers. Will there be more or new campaign? Well, this is a good question. So adding more campaign levels is essentially adding more content only for players who have been playing for more than half a year. And we will rather add content that can serve more of our players. So we probably won't add more campaign levels, but we will add more events like Minesweeping Expedition and Paratrooper Invasion. So that's all the questions I have here. It's really fun for me today, and hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.